Well, I guess it's in the Watson DNA. Years ago, on a whim, I kind of researched how many different Watsons or people connected to the Watsons had attended either UC or UTC. And it was like 20, 25 people, some kind of connection to our family that attended here. So I guess in a way I grew up on this campus and had a natural affinity for the school. I don't know how I didn't end up in the military. I took military science, and then I had sort of a quirky physics professor, Eric Lane, who was like the hardest physics professor you could possibly have, and somehow I had this affinity for him. So like many science majors, I started on the medical school track. I was, obviously biology, chemistry, physics, those things. In my junior year, I'd taken the MCATs, the medical exam, and done fairly well. Through a class, they had some speakers come in and talk about health sciences and the different fields in health sciences. Physical therapy, although it has existed since post-World War I, was really starting to emerge. And I just kind of became enthralled with it. At the time, UT Chattanooga did not have a physical therapy program. But I was fortunate enough, me and another lady, we were fortunate enough to get into the program at UT Memphis. And I have practiced physical therapy for over 40 years now. The sense of reward that you get when you get an athlete back on the field of play, performing at or exceeding their prior level of performance, is very rewarding. Working in the healthcare system is a great training ground for someone who wants to move into public service, particularly on the governmental side. One day in 2004, the sitting representative for our district decided to retire. We decided that we would really take a risk and run for public office, not having really any experience in that space. When I first got elected back in 2004, I believe Tennessee was ranked 45th or 47th in K-12 education. We have moved from the mid-40s to the upper 20s, low 30s, which is really difficult to do. By providing a good education system for those citizens, we are hopefully keeping more citizens in Tennessee. And we want to keep our best and brightest here whenever possible. This is not about the school. This is not about the system. This is about creating the best experience that a student and their family can have in our university. I hope that the university will demonstrate or will teach students that nothing is given to you, that everything has to be earned. And they will provide some of the preparation, but at the end of the day, you have to do the work. People often think that all the university is looking for is, a financial commitment, when the most valuable treasure that any of us have is our time. You can make and lose money, but time you can never regain. I'm very proud of the advocacy and the influence that I've been able to have on the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and the campus here. My DNA is invested in this school. I have a great family, I have a great wife. I'm moving into that part of my life where you may tend to be a little bit more reflective, but I still have a lot of life ahead of me. And I don't know where that journey will take me, but I know Nicole and I will do it together, and that will be great.